Hello.
Hey Danny, how's it going? It's
Hey,
Joe the lawyer.
Joe the lawyer, everybody. How you doing, man?
Doing well. So
Happy
I actually,
Hanukkah.
yeah, thanks. You too.
Thank you.
Have you been lighting?
My girlfriend got a menorah. Actually, I've never owned a menorah in my life, and then my girlfriend, who is also Jewish, she bought a menorah, and yeah, she's been
You don't
like,
have to buy one. You can get one for free. You go to those Chabad guys on the subway. They'll give you one.
yeah, she got a nice one though. She got one that's kind of fruity looking, to be honest. It's got like
Oh,
glitter and shit. I don't know. She insisted on it. I just like the latkes. How's it going?
going well.
Have you voted?
I did. I voted for Fauci
Fauci.
because, I just figured the guy's, he's stepping down this month.
Is
He's
it
going to
this
be
month?
unemployed.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. So, I figured he can use an extra $50.
All right.
I
Yeah.
mean, he screwed the country, but,
Yeah. He lied and said no lockdowns. Someone actually sent me on Instagram actually today. They sent me a list. This guy Jesse, and he's been compiling news stories all year, just one line crazy headlines he saw, and he had like 8 pages of shit. But one of them was that Fauci said that he said no lockdowns.
he said a million. He kept on going on about how, like, oh, no masks, and you do need masks, and the masks don't really help. And I don't know. I stopped trusting him
Yeah, yeah, I don't
pretty quickly.
probably.
Um, yeah, but actually, I wanted to talk about the funny things that you thought as a child and realized way too late.
Yep.
So this is not actually about me. This is my wife.
Okay.
So she did not know what sex was until she was like 17.
But she grew up in a religious household.
Yeah, but that's not the reason why.
Oh.
So she hears like her friends talking about it. She's like, what do you guys like sex? What is that? Well, it's the guy, and a woman. And she's like, oh, you mean rape?
What? She thought
Like
all children, people on Earth
her
came from
mother,
rape.
her mother had told her that it gave when she sat down to give her the birds and the bees. She explained it and said, and that's called rape.
What? That seems really irresponsible.
Oh, 100%.
Because, like, what happens if she has sex and then she goes, yeah, that guy raped me? And then they're like, all right, I guess let's go to the police.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was her first, but
Oh, okay, right, right. All right. Well,
but
you're gonna have to go buy a new moniker, Joe. You're no longer Joe the lawyer.
let's not.
Okay. Yes, you have a career and
Uh,
whatnot. But
on a related story.
yes.
So she actually, we had moved and she wanted to go to the gynecologist that was closer. So this guy who's a gynecologist, I just figured like, I don't know. I mean, you have to be a certain kind of person to do that.
To be a male
Um,
gynecologist?
yeah.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
So, I go in with her first thing she asked me to, and just, um, stare him down like, this is my woman, no funny business.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm just like, yeah, and I was like, just a little concerned, like, it just makes me uncomfortable. Um, then eventually I found out that I had nothing to worry about. My wife gets a phone call from the office saying, "Oh, that they're canceling her appointment, and they'll reschedule it at a later date."
Okay.
Later on, I look at the newspaper, the website, Daily News, I think, and there's his face.
Really? What happened?
Well, he was in a hotel room waiting for his 14-year-old boyfriend to show up. And there's a knock on the door. He opens it, and it's the FBI.
Right. Right. Well, at least he wasn't heterosexual. Is that some sort of
He
win?
was married with like 5 kids.
Oh. So you think that it was a cover? You think he was so in the closet? He goes, nobody will think I'm gay. I'm a male gynecologist. That's the straightest
Well,
job
I
on
don't know.
earth.
When I first like saw this, my first thought was like, why didn't he become a pediatrician?
It's fucked up, Joe. Fucked up. All right, Joe. Thanks for calling in. I appreciate it, buddy.
No problem. Take care.
Take it. Joe the lawyer, everybody.